block. Get it right.
In Hero Central this afternoon, an update on an Alpharetta family who took in relatives from Haiti and grew to a family of 11. 11Alive's Julie Wolf shows us how the kids have adjusted to their new schools.
What's our Alpharetta Elementary School motto? 3 words.
8-year-old Kayla sits in a classroom more than 1,200 miles from a home that is now destroyed. When we first met her, she talked about surviving Haiti's earthquake.
I scared of it and I cried.
Wait, now we have a new student that's in our class. And
the teachers, principal, and counselors at Alpharetta Elementary have tried to welcome Kayla. Her class made signs and donated school supplies. Using the moment to educate the rest of the class, her teacher asked Kayla to talk about Haiti, but she struggles to find the right words.
Is it something you want, something you have, something you're missing? What are you missing the most?
My friends.
Your friends. But can she make new friends here?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kayla shakes her head like she doesn't quite believe that. Weeks later, when I caught up with the family at a local salon donating services, Kayla had a long list of things she now likes about her school.
My teacher, my new friends, Annabelle, my favorite cousin.
The transition may be more difficult for her older cousins, 11-year-old Sarah and 15-year-old Chloe. Those teen years are tough no matter what. But the Atlanta International School says here, differences don't matter so much.
When you're in a situation where you have such diversity, diversity is the norm.
Sarah says the educational changes have been hard.
There's something that I didn't learn yet, and there's one day French and one day English.
Language is one thing that makes this school so unique. The curriculum is part English, part something else. For Sarah and Chloe, it's French, their native tongue, and in this school, a common one. Natalie Charlot, the Alpharetta mom who took in all these extended relatives, seems somehow, inexplicably, peaceful despite the hectic new schedules. She said getting these girls into school right away was important. Despite everything they've been through, they only missed a few weeks of education.
Here they were living their normal life, and all of a sudden, in 35 seconds, they have to change everything around. So it's sort of a shock to them. I think they're still in denial.
The denial seems to be fading. A new reality, a new home, a new school. One teacher told me she's seeing more and more smiles on these faces every day. Julie Wolf, 11Alive News.
And you can find out much more about how you can help the Charlot family by visiting Hero Central on 11alive.com. And we have another hero story to share with you today. David Anderson took a moment to delete a picture from his camera only to look up and realize his daughter Bridget had fallen into the East River from the gangplank of the historic ship they were visiting in New York. On the Today Show, he told Matt Lauer what happened next.
I thought it was like 25, 30 feet. That's because the water looked like it was down. It looked like a long ways, but maybe it was 20 feet, 25 feet. She was laying on her back, floating, eyes wide open, looking up at me. Looked over, and I was immediately going over.
Anderson was afraid if he jumped in, the wake would disturb his daughter. By the time he reached his daughter, a French tourist was already in, holding her head above water. Once Dad reached her, he grabbed a nearby wire and got out of the water. The tourist then got into a cab, left the scene. Anderson hopes the man knows how much his help is appreciated. And Chesley returns with a last look at the forecast when we come back.
11Alive's Hero Central, extraordinary stories of local heroes. Brought to you by Montlick & Associates Attorneys, helping accident victims since 1984.
Recently, my husband was seriously injured in a car accident. It's turned our family upside down. He can't work. Medical bills keep coming in. And we're beginning to wonder if we're handling this right. Who's on our side to make sure we get what's fair?
If you've been hurt in an accident, call Montlick & Associates. Montlick & Associates knows how to make insurance companies pay fair compensation for your injuries and pain and suffering. Call Montlick & Associates at 1-800-LAW-NEED.
11 Alive News and AT&T have come together to bring out the report.